So today is Wednesday, the 25th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 28th of December 2011. This is in New Mexico, Cloudcroft, home of the Deuces, where we spent Christmas and the next few days. We're looking at their deck right now. It's a very large deck. I'm at one end of it, and when we got here, everything that you can see underneath these posts had been shoveled clean before we got here by the Deuces. After we arrived, I decided I would start to shovel the rest of the deck off, so I did all of this section. You can see it's, I don't know how long it is, it's quite long. I'm guessing it is 12 to 14 feet wide, and what is this going to be? I don't know, 30 some feet long. Now, I started that project and I get some funny looks and, hey, why are you shoveling all that? That doesn't make a lot of sense, but I had a different reason for it. I was not just shoveling it all off. You'll notice there are no banks here along the edges where I shoveled, because I wasn't just shoveling the snow off of the deck. What I was actually after was building a big snow pile, and you're beginning to see part of the results of that now. It's quite dark out here. You won't see much except for the entrance on one end of my snow pile, and over here on the other end, an entrance to my snow pile. It's dark. I've turned off the lights so that the only light we have are the entrance of the cave. I spent about 4 or 5 hours clearing the deck, probably 4 hours clearing the deck. Interestingly, this side of the house, which I guess is sort of, I think this is north or northwest. I think we're facing kind of northwest. I'm not 100% sure. The Deuces could tell you. But this side of the house, there's a slope that goes down here, and the kids had come investigated and decided it wasn't a good place for sledding. And Abby had been outside the whole time I was doing all of this digging and climbing over the rail to get down to where this entrance is. Abby'd been outside the whole time, and they had declared this side of the house unusable, and for sledding. She'd been sledding over on the other side, and I just finished, literally, I had just finished this job, and I went into the house to take a little break. Hadn't started digging out anything, just had made the pile, and I was inside for about 3 minutes when Patty said, "Where's Josh?" And so I decided I'd go. Sorry for all the shaking, I'm trying to get down into a crawling position. Get into the entrance here. Some of my candles have gone out. So 3 minutes I'm inside. Patty said, "Where's Josh?" And I decided I should go check. I thought he was with the other kids, but I ought to check. And I came outside, and despite having previously declared this side of the house unusable, my mound made it usable again, and they had been climbing on my mound and sledding on it. And so we came in through one entrance. That's the other entrance back up towards the deck. Now that I'm in here, you can see it's pretty cozy. The ground is not completely clear. There's still some snow here, but it's mostly clear. We've got some candles, and sadly there's a what do you call this? Branch sticking through the roof. I'm sure that's going to melt through first, but lots of room in here. You could easily sit 3 or 4 people in here and play a game or something. It's very cozy. So I spent all told about 4 hours clearing the deck on one day. I spent, I think, another 3 or 4 hours the next day starting the digging. That would have been Monday and Tuesday. Today's Wednesday, so it was mostly done yesterday, though I hadn't done much cleaning up of the floor. Hadn't cleaned off the, sort of smoothed off the walls much, so it wasn't very even or anything, but not that it is now. But came in tonight after dark for the first time since I had finished doing the work yesterday, and found that this ceiling up here, which I could sit under very easily. In fact, I'll try and turn this around so you can see me for a moment. See that, well, I don't know what you can see here. I'm sitting down, and but overnight and throughout the day today, that whole ceiling had come down at least a foot. I'm pretty sure that what happened was basically at the sides, the weight which had previously been borne by all of this space here, which was full of snow, I took out all that snow, so now all the weight was borne just on the sides, and so it compressed down on the sides. I don't think that the ceiling itself flattened much. It was just a compression. Anyway, I thought, well, it's silly to do any more work in here. We're going home tomorrow, so we'll leave it as it is. But I changed my mind. I came in and finished it off. Finally get that that area there cleared out, the entryway. After I got the floor, I re-heightened it. Re-heightened, is that a word? I raised the ceiling back up again, cleared out the entrances and the floor and made it a little bit cleaner and more comfortable. I'm sitting in here. I'm still in the wet clothes that I've been working in. I don't know if you can tell that these jeans are fairly wet, but I'm pretty comfortable in here. It's cold outside, but it's pretty nice in here. And yeah, it was a wonderful project. I'm really happy that I have finished it. I wish I had longer to enjoy it or for the kids to enjoy it, but you know, yeah, here it is. So I'll do it again next year if I can. It was great fun, and I hope you all can enjoy my snow fort through video. I think I'll add one more segment to our film here, which is the exit process through the opposite entrance. I came in through the lower entrance down here. There's a grade to the ground, so moves uphill, and I'm going to come out through the other way. Another point, I collected some things as I was here. Most of that's just little branches and other things because I realized that coming in and out of here to get more supplies isn't what I always want to do. So I was interested in saving things like little pieces of wood in case I could use them to relight a candle when it went out and whatnot. There's a lighter right there, but it's not working. So, you know, you see, it's no worky. Anyhow, let me head back out of here. You'll get a view of that tunnel. It's probably just going to turn all dark as we go through this hole, but there's a little bit of a tunnel here. Yeah, it looks like it's pure black. No worries. There we go. I've got both hands full now, and I'm trying to keep them out of the snow as we go here, so it's a little bit of a struggle. There we are, friends. And that is the snow fort of 2011.